Chapter 19, Case Studies in Exegesis versus by Verse Analysis. Case Studies in Exegesis versus by Verse Analysis. This chapter undertakes a detailed examination of selected verses from the Hebrew Bible to illustrate the practical application of Rashi's exegetical method. By analyzing his commentary on individual verses, the chapter demonstrates how Rashi's linguistic precision, interpretive balance between Peshat and Dirash, and intertextual engagement with rabbinic sources collectively form a coherent hermeneutic approach. These case studies serve both as exemplars of scholarly technique and as models for independent learners to develop their own skills in close textual analysis and critical reasoning. The first case study focuses on a narrative verse from Genesis, showcasing how Rashi attends to linguistic detail to clarify character motivations and textual ambiguities. His commentary begins with an analysis of key Hebrew terms, root forms, and syntactic structures, establishing a clear peshat. Where ambiguities arise, Rashi introduces midrashic expansions that illuminate ethical dimensions or historical context without compromising the linguistic foundation. This layered approach exemplifies Rashi's ability to make complex narratives accessible and meaningful, while offering opportunities for deeper reflection. A second case study examines a legal verse in Leviticus, highlighting Rashi's precision in parsing legal language and resolving textual difficulties. Here, Rashi's commentary meticulously explores verb forms, conditional clauses, and technical terms, often referencing Talmudic discussions to support or refine his interpretation. This example illustrates how Rashi's method anchors halakhic interpretation in linguistic evidence while employing tradition to address practical and normative questions. The case demonstrates the interplay between textual fidelity and interpretive flexibility that characterizes his legal exegesis. Further case studies explore verses from the prophets and writings, revealing how Rashi navigates poetic and prophetic language. His glosses clarify idiomatic expressions, metaphorical imagery, and complex theological themes through a combination of grammatical analysis and rabbinic insight. These examples underscore Rashi's adaptability in applying his method across diverse biblical genres, maintaining clarity while accommodating literary and theological complexity. Throughout these verse-by-verse analyses, the chapter emphasizes the reproducible steps that learners can emulate, establishing the linguistic and grammatical context, identifying interpretive challenges, consulting rabbinic or midrashic sources as warranted, and articulating a coherent explanation that balances textual evidence with interpretive depth. This process fosters critical engagement, precision, and interpretive creativity, equipping learners with practical tools for independent study and scholarly inquiry. In addition, the case studies reveal how manuscript variants and editorial decisions can influence interpretation, underscoring the importance of textual criticism in exegetical work. By comparing variant readings, Rashi and later scholars refine meaning and resolve ambiguities, demonstrating that interpretation is often a dialogic process involving textual transmission and scholarly judgment. For independent readers, these case studies provide concrete models for applying Rashi's method to new texts. They illustrate how linguistic rigor, attention to context, and engagement with tradition operate in tandem to produce interpretations that are both faithful to the text and responsive to its complexities. This chapter thus serves as a vital bridge between theoretical understanding and practical application, reinforcing the skills and dispositions essential for advanced textual study. As the book approaches its conclusion, these verse-by-verse analyses prepare readers to synthesize insights from earlier chapters and to reflect on the broader implications of Rashi's interpretive legacy. The next chapter will offer a comprehensive summary and consider how Rashi's contributions continue to inform contemporary biblical scholarship and independent learning.